Arsenal managed to overcome Fulham's resilient defensive setup to secure a narrow 1-0 victory at Craven Cottage. As many anticipated, it was a set piece that ultimately made the difference. This time finished by an unlikely hero in Trossard, who found the back of the net to seal all 3 points for the Gunners. Fulham were given an early warning in the 15th minute when a long pass from Timber to Trossard was deftly guided into the path of Calafiori. The Italian fullback whipped a fine finish past Leno, only for the assistant's flag to go up for offside. Calafiori had mistimed his run, and what could have been a spectacular opener was wiped away. The breakthrough came in the 58th minute. Saka delivered a teasing corner. Gabriel rose to flick it on to the far post, and Trossard was perfectly positioned to guide it home, giving Arsenal the vital lead. Later in the game, Arsenal were almost handed a chance to double their advantage when a potential foul in the box was reviewed. However, VAR overturned the decision, and the penalty appeal was dismissed. Fulham approached this fixture with a noticeably different strategy compared to their usual style. They prioritized defensive solidity over attacking intent, setting up in 2 compact lines that effectively restricted Arsenal's creativity. The Gunners managed only a single shot on target in the first half. Meanwhile, Fulham focused on fast transitions, often looking to exploit the spaces Arsenal left behind. Their counter-attacks were promising, but the execution in front of goal was lacking. Defensively, Fulham's organisation and anticipation were commendable. They read Arsenal's passing patterns well, intercepting multiple build-ups and creating their own opportunities from the surprise. However, as the second half progressed, Arsenal grew more composed. Once Arsenal took the lead, Fulham were forced to abandon their cautious approach and commit more players forward. Despite this, Arsenal's backline held firm, isolating Jimenez and Iwobi effectively and nullifying Fulham's attacking efforts. Fulham struggled to contain Saka throughout the match. His influence along the right flank pinned back Sessegnon, preventing him from making his usual forward runs. Saka's pace, dribbling, and incisive movement created several dangerous opportunities, forcing Fulham's wide players into defensive roles for most of the contest. Despite not recording an assist, Saka was arguably Arsenal's best performer. His relentless runs and creativity consistently troubled Fulham's defense and helped tilt the match in Arsenal's favour. Trossard, though the match winner, had a relatively quiet performance aside from his goal. Both he and Eze struggled to find space against Fulham's deep-lying block. Gyokeres endured another frustrating evening, largely due to a lack of service. When he did receive the ball in advanced areas, his efforts were in places where even the best striker would struggle to score from. With the many partner changes in attack so far this season, it doesn't seem like he's in sync with anyone yet, and it makes it harder for him to react to the finesse passes that Saka and others try from time to time. So he always seems to be a step behind. In midfield, Zubimendi had an uneventful game as Fulham rarely committed numbers forward. Rice, after a shaky start, grew into the match and maintained control in the latter stages. Calafiori, meanwhile, was solid defensively and nearly produced a highlight moment with his early disallowed goal. In the end, it was Arsenal's patience, structure, and continued excellence in set pieces that earned them the win. Their defensive discipline secured another clean sheet, and their ability to capitalize on dead ball situations once again proved decisive. As they turn their attention to the Champions League, Arsenal will face a stern test against one of Europe's most defensive-minded sides, Atletico Madrid. Their proficiency from set pieces may once again be key in breaking down such a stubborn opponent. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more in-depth Arsenal analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.